Aries, welcome to another Timeless General Love reading. It is timeless, so when you're drawn to see it is when you're meant to get the messages. I'm not time stamping it, although I do know it's kind of nice that you can hit that little arrow below the video for the drop down screen so you can see when it was uploaded, because sometimes I know for myself, I start to watch one of the videos and I think, wow, that's happening now, or that happened last week. I wonder if this is, if this video was uploaded before it started happening for me, or when around the time it started happening for me. So you will be able to view when I uploaded it, but I will not be time stamping it. I want to thank everybody for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing, and all the purchases that are made by all of you for private readings, extended videos, purchasing my decks and products in my store. I truly appreciate it. Thank you all. I think that's everything. I am late putting yours out. You know, so far the month of September, I am a Virgo, and this is my birthday month, and I expected it to be a pretty good month, and it isn't a bad month, but there are a lot of weird energies this month, and my guides have not been wanting me, like they have been strict on my schedule. So my schedule has not been mine. Your video should have come out last week. I apologize. It is coming out today, but the videos are going to be put out every 4 weeks. So 4 weeks from last week, okay? So approximately 3 weeks from now, you will have another video coming out. I think that's everything I needed to say. If there's anything else, I will remember it, I'm sure. Getting on with your reading. First card out is Prince of Cups. Now this is the Tarot Apocalypsis deck. King of Wands. Wow. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is something we're going to have to deal with. We will work on this during our time here. This is center card, so it is part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck, and we'll get to that in a minute, okay? Nine of Pentacles. Nice. Looks like you guys are all up in your head and worried for no reason. Eight of Swords. Okay, you've got some issues. We will deal with these. Oh, Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Oops. Nice. So, being that it is a love reading, and the Two of Cups is right beside the Eight of Swords and right underneath the Nine of Swords, you guys have some issues around this partnership. King of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Strength. Okay. This is where you're at-ish, okay? Because time is fluid. It's not fluid. It's an illusion. There is no time where source is. This is where you're headed. King of Swords. This combined with, so Nine of Swords combined with the Strength card is your overall energy for this time period. And this time period is 4 to 6 weeks, okay? Let me take a look at your cards real quick and just get a feel for the energies and any messages coming through. Okay, Aries. Your overall energy for this timeline here. Nine of Swords and the Strength card. Now, Nine of Swords, as you probably know if you watch readings frequently, is all about anxiety, mental fatigue, being stuck inside your head, old ways, antiquated ways of thinking about something. And it could also represent Jeez, I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, guys. Beliefs. Because beliefs are just thoughts that we keep thinking. So if you have an old way of looking at things, that's what's keeping you stuck in your head, okay? Now, the Strength card is a very, very delicate contrast between inner and outer forces. So this represents the law of attraction. This is all about what you think and feel affects what you have or don't have in your life. So being in this state of mental fatigue, anxiety, mental conflict, it's going to have an effect. It is affecting what is manifesting in your world right now. So in this deck, the Prince of Cups, I'm sorry, I wanted to let you know, this is where you are at. I think I said this already. This is where you're headed. And then these are your energies, right? Every card in between point A and point B, this is your journey, okay, from point A to point B. So the Prince of Cups is the god of love in this deck. So this is very much a reading about love, and it is about romantic love because you have the Two of Cups down here, and that's what that card represents. Soulmate relationship or partnership. The King of Wands, right here, is the god of glory. This is all about knowing exactly what it is you want and wanting to go after it. The Ace of Pentacles is something new. So this is, and the aces are gifts, okay? So something is being gifted to you relationship-wise. Now this, it doesn't have to necessarily be a new relationship or a new person that you want a romantic relationship with. It could be somebody that is from the past, but this is there's a newness to it somehow, okay? It could be different for all of you. Queen of Pentacles, this could be your person. The King of Wands could represent your person too. And again, it's general, right? So male or female, however it works for you. The Wands, King or Queen of Wands, would be yourself. You could be showing up in your own reading. It could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. The Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles would be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You also have the King of Swords down here. So again, could be your person. That would be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. However, I believe very strongly that this is an energy as opposed to a person, but it could have dual purpose, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles is the goddess of fortune, abundance, prosperity, right? You are, it feels very much to me like if this is your person, this person is well off. They have abundance. They have amassed a fortune. Now, again, this energy can be flipped, okay? Because if this is you that has amassed this fortune, switch it, right? The Nine of Pentacles is success. So if it's this person that has the fortune, this is them being successful that way, gaining that fortune or that prosperity thanks to their own skills. They have done this on their own. I'm going to read this like it's you, Aries, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles, maybe you have amassed a fortune, a small fortune, a large fortune, I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you, but you've done it all by yourself. You did the work. You grew, you expanded, you You worked hard to get to this place. And maybe that's your fear. Maybe that's your conflict. This new person, this new relationship that is being gifted to you, or this newfound fortune that's being gifted to you. Maybe you're afraid that if you allow someone into your world, that they're coming because of the prosperity that you have accumulated. Maybe they're here for the money rather than the love. You're feeling definitely very stuck, very trapped. Being told to take a closer look at this card. Okay. Wow. There is, I've never noticed this before, but if you look at the top of this card, there's a heart, string heart, and a 4 with an X in it. So this tells me that in love, you're not feeling stable. This is, in this partnership, or this it might not be a partnership yet. It might be somebody that wants to come in, or that you want to bring in. But again, there seems to be, there's a real, you've got anxiety around this, anxiety and fear. You're stuck. You're very stuck. But it's, with your energy being what it is here, this is all you. It's all you. And the 9 of Pentacles, the fact that it talks of success that is brought on or achieved by you, yourself, without help. You did this on your own. This could just be here representing that this is you doing this to you. You're putting yourself in your head yourself. And what that's doing is it's having an effect. You are attracting the anxiety and the fears, the feeling trapped in this romantic situation. You're bringing that on yourself. It might have nothing to do with finances. Or you have a fear of getting involved with this person because you're not where you want to be financially. And again, it's this antiquated way of thinking and your belief system. Because love is love. Especially when it comes to twins. Now, I don't have my twin flame card here, but soulmate connection for sure, at the very least. They're not going to care what your financial situation is, just like you probably aren't caring what theirs is. And when you come together with a person that is the best person at the time for your highest good, that has an effect. Just like this 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords is having an effect on what you're drawing to you, what you're attracting. That person, the feelings, the good feelings that they bring into your life, that they create in your world by being such a good connection for you, that turns everything around in the other direction. And you then start to attract all the beauty that you want in your life, rather than what your fear and anxiety is attracting, right? You don't, your cards, other than these 2 cards here, you don't have bad cards. If this is a negative situation you're finding yourself in, Aries, you're putting yourself there. Your thoughts are the electrical impulse that you put out to the universe. Your emotions, the way you feel, that's the magnet. And your feelings here and your thoughts, you've got fear and anxiety. Those are very negative. Very negative. And they're all you, brought on by you. And it could be just over nothing more than money, one way or the other. The King of Swords is the god of wisdom in this deck. It's enlightenment. It's a knowing. It's thoughts. It's beliefs, right? You will be enlightened. That could be what's causing part of your issue here, or part of what's causing your issue. You've got this enlightenment coming in, knowing what it is you want, but doubts, you have doubts. Self-sacrificing doubts, or self-sabotaging doubts, I'm sorry. I do want to clarify, but I need to get my other deck. Hang on. And turn my phone off. Okay, so I do want to clarify a couple of things here. Let's see why the Nine of Swords is here, angels. Why is the Nine of Swords here? And the anxiety and the mental fatigue and exhaustion. Ooh, thank you. 2 cards. Oh. Knight of Swords. Now, he is a very assertive, can be aggressive, fast forward moving energy. This generally is someone that feels very panicked or pressured or impulsive. This guy, out of desperation, will make a move in any direction just to make a move because they feel they need to react. They need to make this decision and do something about it, right? And then you've got the King of Cups. So now this could be your person as well, King or Queen of Cups. This could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But it feels more like an energy to me, and it's all about moving too fast in love. Some of you possibly are moving very fast in love, and it's freaking you out. Maybe you've met your twin, and that is starting to move very quickly, and it's panicking you. Others of you, it's very, excuse me, it's very possible things are shifting within the partnership or around the partnership, and it's scaring you. Maybe you've got a sense of them leaving or it going wrong somehow. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords, angels. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Thank you. You are downgrading, so to speak, though. I mean, you have the Nine of Swords here, and as you move through your journey, it's lessening. But, I mean, even the Eight of Swords is definitely going to block you. Oh, what was that? Wish fulfillment on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so cards that came out for the Eight of Swords. Uncertainty. Very much about intuition as well. You're being guided out of this stuck, trapped place that you find yourself in, that you've placed yourself in. You have the answers inside. Your inner being, your inner guidance, sorry guys, your inner guidance system knows which direction you need to take. You just need to be able to open yourself up and be in the receiving mode to hear that message. But if you're in the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, fear and anxiety, you're pinching off your ability to hear your inner guidance system speaking to you, or your outer guides, right? Okay, anyway. The Empress. Now, the Empress she can represent your person too. She would be somebody that you hold in very high regard, because the Empress, she is somebody that is higher than all of the queens put together. She's got all of the best traits of every queen, and she sits above them. She is also all about rebirth, transformation, new beginnings, self-love. She also represents wanting to settle down, wanting that home life, that family, getting married, having kids, the house with the white picket fence, all of that. And maybe that's a direction you feel yourself heading in, and it's moving very fast, and it's scaring the crap out of you, Aries. Temperance. Just allow. Go with the flow. There is work being done in the background. This is all very spiritually connected. Have patience. Have patience. Just take a step back. Try to calm yourself down. Get out of these negative emotions that you find yourself in. Get connected to your inner guidance system. Get aligned with it so you can hear the guidance that's trying desperately to come through to you right now in regards to this romantic love that you find yourself all caught up in here. Now I want to clarify the God of Wisdom, the King of Swords. I want to see what the enlightenment is that's coming in for you, what it's in regard to, Aries. What can we tell Aries about the King of Swords, angels? Thank you. Okay, and I'm going to be done. Well, maybe not. If I'm done clarifying, the bottom of the clarifying deck gets added to your overall energies as well, but we'll see. Okay, so Four of Swords. Now, you've had to go through the Three of Swords to get to the Four of Swords, which means you've had heartbreak. Now, this could be heartbreak from this person, and that's why you're so panicked about coming back together, because you don't want to be hurt again. It could be that you and this person have had a past together, and it didn't work out, or it appears that it's not going to come back around and work out, and you were heartbroken by that. So now you're on a break. Maybe this is the breakup. Although I'm not sensing a relationship up here, but you have the Two of Cups down here. This is romantic love. This is a partnership. So, but this is your journey forward, right? So you have a real fear and an anxiety about a love partnership. You need to just take a step back. Same thing that these cards are saying. Take a step back. Recuperate. Rest. Meditate. Work through this. Because again, we have enlightenment. This tells me the fact that my guides wouldn't give me the exact scenario, the what it is that you're being enlightened in regards to. It's because, and I'll get to it just a second, they want you to go within. They want you to utilize your intuitive abilities. They want you to strengthen your intuitive abilities, right? They want you to control your emotions so that you can draw to you what it is you want, rather than negative situations. Because as long as you're in this fear and anxiety mode, you're going to draw negative situations to you. And they have a very special love partner, a new love partner coming in. This is something new. You have the Eight of Pentacles underneath here as well, and that also is working towards something new. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you have had heartbreak in the past, and that's why we start out up here with the God of Love. This is definitely got to do with love. Something you really, really wanted. Maybe it was somebody, well, you know what? Let's clarify. Oh, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups. But I am going to clarify the King of Wands. I want to know what that's all about. If that's someone that you currently want, someone that you did want in the past and it didn't work out with them, and that's the heartbreak. Why is the King of Wands here, angels? Please and thank you. Thank you, angels. Okay. Wow, we have it again. The Ace of Pentacles. This is new. Something new. Someone new. A new situation. And the Eight of Wands. This is communication. It's very fast forward moving energy again, just like the Knight of Swords, and it's right above the Knight of Swords. So for me, this is something new coming in really fast. You want it. You definitely want it. You just have this fear and anxiety around it. Again, like I said, maybe because it's moving really fast. You'll have to, there's a lot of confusion around your reading here too, Aries. So that's got to be how you're feeling, your energy. You're very confused. And that's part of what happens when you put out to the universe negative energy, the fear and the anxiety. It's drawing back negative emotion, right? You cannot feel good about something that comes to you when you're in a place of negativity. You're going to see everything that comes to you from a negative standpoint. Try to see things from a place of love or a place of positivity. Everything can be viewed from fear and love, fear or love, right? Negativity or positivity. When we are in that place of feeling negative, feeling fearful or anxiety ridden, those are very heavy. Those energies vibrate quite low, and they do so because they're heavy, or they're heavy because they're so low. I'm not sure which comes first, but it's a very heavy energy. So it's really hard to see things and situations that are coming at you, and people included. It's really hard to see them from a place of positivity when you're heavy, because positivity vibrates up here. The energy itself is very, very lightweight. So you have to pull yourself out of this deep, dark pit that you're anchored in. You have to climb and pull your way out of this dark pit to be up here to see it from a positive angle. That's not easy. It really isn't easy, but you need to attempt it, because I have a feeling that the universe is trying so desperately to bring messages to you, to guide you to this beautiful new soulmate connection. And you're just not seeing it from a place of positivity because you're in that pit of negativity. Meditate. That'll help you. Sometimes in the meditation, if you can quiet your mind and not think about anything, and definitely do not think about whatever it is that's making you fearful and anxious, okay? Because that's just going to keep the momentum moving forward on that. You want to stop the momentum on that. And the only way you can stop it when it's going that fast is to just not think about it. Soothe yourself by thinking about something that is happening that's good in your life. Keep telling yourself, this is okay, this is going to be fine. I'm always taken care of. I'm always looked after. Things are always working out for you. They are. This is going to work out for you too. Bottom of the deck. Let's have a look. See? Seven of Pentacles. This is divine guidance. You are, well, they are trying to guide you. Your divine guidance is available to you when you're ready for it, when you're open to it, right? And if you can't get open to it, you're not going to hear it. You're going to pinch yourself off because of the negativity. Do what you can to get there. It's important. You have something very, very beautiful trying to come in. Okay, I'm going to get a card from the Synchronicity Oracle as well as the Just Ask Oracle. See what other messages we have for Aries Angel. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. No surprise there. Did you see how that flew out? Your angels are by your side. They're trying to guide you in the very best direction for you. Now, if you haven't been seeing the number 333 up to this point, you might start seeing it now. And if you do, this is what it means. They're trying to tell you that they're there. They're right beside you, trying to guide you in the very best direction. Your inner guidance system, by the way, is always, always shining the light, a very bright light, on your path of least resistance. Be open to seeing that. It's not necessarily always going to look like anything you want either, but that doesn't mean it's not the right direction. It's the path of least resistance. You may still have resistance there, but it's going to be the least resistant, okay? Aries, the energy outside of you, your energy feels very heavy, very dark, very confused. But the energy outside of you in this reading is absolutely amazing. I wish I could put it through to you. Hopefully while you're watching this, you will get a sense of it, because energy is energy. You should be able to feel the energy if you're not pinched off, okay? Because if you're pinched off from your guides, you're pinched off from everybody energetically. Okay, Just Ask Oracle. What else can we tell? Ooh, geez. Wow. What else can we tell Aries angels? There's a lot of energy inside this deck here, because it wants to, the whole deck wants to jump out of my hand. Okay, let's calm this down. Okay, we have what feels like 2 cards for you. Yes. Oh, walk away for now. Okay, so this is like I was saying, okay? When we get into that place of negativity and we're struggling, we need to stop thinking about it. If we can't look at it from a place of positivity, then the very best thing we can do is to just not think about it at all. Walk away from it for now. Just walk away. It doesn't mean you have to walk away from the partnership or the person. Just walk away for now, maybe the way you're thinking about it, or thinking about it at all. You know, humans, and I'm no different, if we have 10 things going on in our life at any given moment, and one of them is not working so well, but 9 are working amazingly well, we choose to focus on the one that isn't working very well, because we're going to fix it. The more we focus on what's wrong in our life, the more we're drawing wrong into our life, or bad, negative. So we have to walk away. Sometimes if we can't change our way of thinking on something or the way we see it, we need to just walk away from it and stop thinking about it. Leave the past behind you. This is, like I said, to get to the 4 of Swords, you had to pass through the 3 of Swords, which is heartache and heartbreak. That's what you're being asked to leave behind. And that's, when you do that, that is a cap that's sitting on top of you energetically. That is a weight. That's the anchor that's keeping you in that dark pit of anxiety and fear. Once you can let go of that and start meditating and healing from it, you're going to find that you will rise. You don't have to raise your vibration. It raises on its own when you stop pinching it off. And you're not going to stop pinching it off until you can let go of the fear and anxiety, unfortunately. So, meditation. Stop thinking about the past. Stop thinking about things that are moving very quickly in your life right now. Do what makes you happy, Aries. Because happiness, love, positivity, all of those things help you to remove that anchor or let go of that anchor. This will work itself out if you leave it be. Walk away. This antiquated way of thinking and believing, walk away from that. And you will have amazing, I'm telling you, the energy around your spread, if I take you out of the equation, is, oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You do have so much beauty coming your way. Let go of the dark. Let go of the dark. You will move forward and you'll like it. You cannot do that though until you fix your energy. If you would like guidance on what it is that you can do, be, think, and or feel to easily, more easily let go of this way of thinking and feeling, click on the link below. It'll take you to my website, to the extended, and we will specifically ask your guides what it is you can do, be, think, and or feel to move through this in a much quicker, less painful way, so you can get to this new partnership, this enlightenment that's coming your way. For those of you that are heading over into the extended, I'll see you over there. For those of you that are not, I love you guys. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.